Now, to end on a freaking dark note, we got a horrific story here for our last segment of the day. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. We got an utterly just horrific story here, folks. Early Saturday morning, police received a call about an injured child on a street in Phoenix, Arizona, near the city's largest homeless encampment. Hope you're sitting down for this, folks. You already have your coffee and breakfast? I'm sorry. When police arrived, they found a baby that had been abandoned. The baby was pronounced dead on the scene by the Phoenix Fire Department. This comes from 12 News, a local station. Police said the infant was believed to have been an estimated age between 20 and 24 weeks. The body has been turned over to the Office of Medical Examiner for a post-mortem investigation while police look for information about how the baby was abandoned. Joe Copeland, who lives near where the baby was found, told 12 News that the scene was utterly horrific. They thought it was a doll at first, but it wasn't, he told the outlet. Copeland also said he saw the police outside and asked his neighbor about the situation later. His neighbor reportedly saw someone lighting something on fire. He told me his fiance came and was trying to put the fire out, and then he went to stomp on it to put it out and realized it was a baby in there. Oh my God. Copeland told the outlet he saw the head, a perfectly shaped head, and little arms, hands, legs, chest. He grabbed his fiance and turned away so she would not see it. And he was freaked out. He called 911. What just a horrific story. Copeland added that he wasn't surprised that something like this would happen in the area. That tells you how bad things have gotten in certain areas. Am I not right? I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be thinking about a baby being lit on fire in a homeless encampment, but I know specifically in Venice in California, you look up in Los Angeles, I mean, we have the biggest homeless population in the country, in the nation, just in one county, Los Angeles County. You have homeless encampments going up all over the place. You got drug users there. They're lighting up left and right. So I would say, I think there's something like early on, it was like every week there was a homeless encampment just going up in flames every single week. So it doesn't surprise me that something terrible would happen, but lighting a baby on fire is it's just crazy. Anything can happen around here, he said. We're right down here in the zone, and anything and everything does happen. The zone is what locals call the homeless encampment, where upwards of 1,000 people, 1,000 people live in tents. Isn't that just astonishing that our government officials just let this happen? Why is this authorized? I mean, it's not just here, right? I mean, it takes place where I live too. When I say that it's gone so crazy, they literally have actual housing on the side of the street. Like, I'm talking full wooden walls, not like planks, not like the pallets you get stuff delivered on. I am talking full walls, working doors and everything. Windows, the whole shebang. It is getting ridiculous. The increase in the homeless population has led to a spike in crime in that area, with theft, assaults, and drugs plaguing the makeshift town. The outlet found that since 2019, police have responded to over 801 incidences within the zone, 278 incidences in 2020 alone. So far this year, nearly 185 incidences have been called in as of September, putting 2022 on pace to surpass the 2021's total calls, which means things are only going to get worse. Where's the officials on this? You can't necessarily blame the cops, right? Because the cops are getting it pushed down from the top. So who keeps getting elected, who's not doing their job, and who's not handling the safety of their constituents? Because they need to be ousted. But like I keep saying, and folks, I'm going to keep saying this for 2 years, till Obama's out, till the next election. Democrats love this stuff. If this is a Republican-ran area, guess who needs to be ousted? All the Republicans of that area need to be ousted. I'm so tired of the crime. I'm so tired of the illegal immigration. I'm so tired of the fentanyl. I'm so tired of babies being lit on fire now. I'm so tired of this abortion push from all these progressive left. I'm just tired of it all. But then you have the Democrats and the progressive left in unison with one another, complaining sometimes. They're complaining about the crime. Oh, well, we're going to shut down our businesses because of all the crime. Then stop voting for it. Stop voting for the people that are allowing this to happen. Stop voting for the politicians that are enabling these policies that enable this type of behavior. How about you let that one sink in? And a lot of people might be wondering, Brad, you've been talking a lot about the Democrat Party more than the progressive left lately. Yes, I have. Before, I used to talk strictly about the progressive left, kind of like what Ben Shapiro does. But if you notice, a lot of the platform from the progressive left has been absorbed by the Democrat Party, and almost, not in all cases, but almost, they're starting to become one and the same, which is why I've been lumping them together so much. There is a difference. There is a big distinction between a Democrat and a progressive left. Democrats still somewhat believe in our Constitution. I know some of you are going to lose your you-know-what over it me saying that, but it is true. If you actually talk to just a mediocre Democrat, more centrist Democrat, you're going to see that we actually have a lot in common. It's the progressive left that are just losing in all loony bins. They're the ones probably in the homeless encampment. Who knows? But there is some commonality there. But what I've seen more and more is they're shifting more and more left and absorbed by the progressive left. So you got thefts going crazy. You got robberies, rapes, and burglaries also being reported. There have been 6 reported murders and 4 reported arsons as well. You think it would be higher in something like that, huh? These are just the reported crimes. Makes you wonder how many unreported crimes are taking place in something like this. JR, who has lived in the zone for 8 years, told Fox 10 that crime is underreported. Not everybody's going to tell you out there that that's the case. It's just unbelievable what's going on in Arizona. And the pictures that just the aerial drone of all this stuff is just so much garbage, tents, feces everywhere, syringes, needles in the streets. I mean, there are places out there where kids have to walk through a homeless encampment just to get to school. They're walking through people that are literally on the fentanyl crawl. They're passed out from using drugs so much. They're, flashing their private parts everywhere. They're walking around naked. They're literally going to the bathroom in front of children. And the reason why I keep saying this is what Democrats want, because Democrats have not proved that they don't want this. They keep voting for it. They keep voting for these politicians. So I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face that the Democrats love crime. The Democrats love illegal immigration. The Democrats love this LGBTQ transing and indoctrinating your kids with critical race theory and gender identity theories. They love all this stuff. If they didn't, then we wouldn't have had what we just took place in the midterm elections. If they didn't, they do. If they don't, they need to prove us all wrong here. And that's the message that I want to push. If you're a Democrat, one, welcome. Thank you for joining us here on the Bald Brad Show. Doesn't mean you have to subscribe, but if you'd love to, we'd love to have you. But regardless, prove us wrong. Work with us on this. We want to make our communities better. Forget all the crazy stuff that we disagree on. Can we just agree on the fact that crime is bad? Can we just agree on the fact that we need to help these homeless people and get them off the streets? Can we just agree that we don't want babies lit on fire? Can we just agree on the basic stuff that any civilization should agree upon? I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Bald Brad Show. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all our future content.